Well, we've come out for a bit of a sail and we've actually just got a little bit of a squall coming with this bit of rain and wind that's here. It's just gone from no wind to, I think we've got about 18 or 19 knots of wind now. So we're just going to get through this and then hopefully it'll calm down a little bit and we'll be okay. We've actually only got our front sail out. We were just going to, the wind was behind us all the way down this section here coming out of the Solent, so we were going to get to the end, sort our main out, get our main up and then shoot down here. As we got to the corner, the wind just really picked up again, as it's been doing just at the moment, and now it's 20 knots. So we are just we just got some lunch on and we're just going to carry on going this way for a little bit. We're just under our front sail. Hopefully this bit of rain and wind will pass and then we can actually set ourselves up properly, because we're not quite set up properly yet. I might have to just reflat sail a little bit actually. Okay, go do that. There's another large tanker here coming through. I'm just hiding under the spray on, aren't we? Yeah. We were trying to get some food. So look, really nice, really nice, really nice, really nice. Not so nice. So we've now got this. This has just all appeared. So it's absolutely chucking it down over there. We just stuck down. It's absolutely chucking it down over there, and it's nice over here. And what happens is, as with all of this, is there's really strong wind, and then there's rain and no wind. And as you can see, the sails are starting to flatten now. So we've just reefed down because we were going absolutely like crazy, and now there's no wind. Okay, not a problem. There, the White Cliffs. We're just motoring the last bit into Poole, well, Studland, and yeah, it was pretty dicey out there, but it's much calmer this side. Still quite a big swell. You can see the swell. The swell's coming in this way. So we've got two lots of waves. You've got the waves going that way, which is because the wind is we're going into the wind now, and then we've got this swell that's coming this way, and that'll be from that storm the other day. So Storm Antonio, was that what it's called? So that's what's going on there. So being tucked in behind old Harry, we won't get any of this swell that you can just see now. That will be gone. So that'll be quite nice. Christine said that it got funny hair, and that's because one side had force 5, force 6, and the other side had no forces. That's what it was.
No forces, not even a brush.
No forces. It was in the lieu of my big head. Not too bad. It's done all right. It's a bit of a swell now. We're there in about 15 minutes, and then we'll pick ourselves a spot and have our tea.
Thai prawns with coconut rice.
Nice.
Some sriracha mayo.
And a beer.
Beer and some prawn crackers.
Lovely. We'll take that. Right, see you in a bit. we're just leaving Old Harry now. It's about 8:45, and that should just put us really nicely back to get through at Hurst for about, well, the tide turns there after 10 o'clock, so we'll be spot on. About another half an hour and there should be a really good wind behind us, and then we'll just get that front sail out and we'll shoot off down there, like this guy's trying to do here. Pool just over here, a little bit grey this morning, but nice to be out. Just while we still got the engine on, we had a look at the fuel tank from last time, and we have 150 litres. So we took the boards off and had a look at the top of the tank, and it's 150 litres, so it's actually bigger than we thought. So 25 for us is 1/4. Then as you get to here, this is another 25 litres. This is 50 litres, and then this is 50.
But it stays, it looks like it's full for a long time.
Yeah.
And it carries on filling.
So as you, yeah, this bit, as we know, this bit of the gauge takes quite a while to come down, and then obviously this bit goes a lot faster. So yeah, we just thought we'd fill it up in chunks and just see where the gauge sat at any particular point. So when the guy put 25 litres in, he got us to 1/4. We then did that again. We had another 25 litres, another 25, and we kept doing it like that. So now we actually know roughly, again, it's not spot on, but roughly where the gauge will be at any given time. Obviously we're not going to go below 1/4 now, because we know that this bottom half, all of this, is just 25 litres, so that's not a lot of fuel when you're getting down there. So that's it now, don't go past 1/4. But yeah, we thought it was good to just sort of do that and just try and work out what the gauge did tell us, and also make sure that the gauge was working correctly, and it does appear to be, so that's good. Christine's winch holder's doing really well, so we've now got a place to store our winches. It's doing all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on there, good. We've also repaired this. This came loose, the throttle, and in here, the nut that's in there came a little bit loose. We fixed that. We've done that. What else have we been doing? But we're still trying to do our rope, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got a splice in the rope.
It's not working.
It's a ridiculous thing to do. Just pay the money and put the splice in the end of it.
We're going to carry on trying to splice the rope. It's just really hard.
No, no, it's horrible.
We bought the kit now.
So,
That's it, we're going to splice all our ropes from this day forward.
it's not happening, I'll pay the extra £5.
It's not a £5, it's really expensive.
No, it's not.
It's getting expensive. Got to cut your costs. It's a little bit wallowy, but it's not too bad.
British summertime, right here.
Yeah, it's very grey.
3 layers on.
Yeah, Christine's got all her layers on.
Oh, it's not warm.
It's not too bad. It's not as nice as it was the other day. We've still got, like I say, got quite a big swell from over there somewhere. Yeah. There is a lot of wind coming again today, another 20 knot blast. It seems to be nothing and then 20 knots. That seems to be the key at the moment. There's no wind or 20 knots, there's nothing in between. So, but we'll be in the Solent by the time that comes. But yeah, I can't think what else we're doing. I haven't done my solar yet. I bought a new solar controller, but I haven't had a chance to do that. I want to do some tests to see if it's any better than the cheap ones that come with the kits, but I haven't had a chance to do that. We fitted a little switch, actually just show you. Fitted a switch to the charger. I did record this, but unfortunately it was so flickery. I've put a new switch in here, and this now, I drilled all this out, basically with a Dremel. That will be for our charger. So on this boat you can't turn the charger off, which is really annoying. So as soon as you flick the breakers, it's wired in just like the sockets. The only thing you could switch off is the hot water. So I've changed this now and put another switch here, so that I can turn the charger on and off, just isolate it if we ever needed to. I think that's basically it. We've done all the fire extinguishers. We've done loads of just little jobs. Fire extinguishers was another one, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we did the leak off, but we'll show you that because we've recorded all that. It's just been like lots of little things that we've been, that was a big one. Lots of little things that we've been doing really. Just getting everything ready. We've done quite a bit of tidying up in there as well. We've bought some big sort of plastic tubs. We've put a backing pad behind the engine, which I'll just take a picture of as well.
In the back locker.
In the back locker, yeah, just to secure the engine, because the engine's scratching on the inside of the fiberglass. So we've just smartened that up and sorted that out. We've taken we used to have a life raft carriage there. We were going to get a box life raft, but we're not going to do that now. We're thinking of getting one in a little case. And then when we go on any big journeys, I mean, I know obviously the life raft should be outside, but I think for the type of sailing that we do, if we've got it on board anyway, and then if we do need it, like if we're going across the channel again, we're going to put it under, we're going to measure under the seat and actually just store it under the seat while we travel, and then put it away again, and just store it inside somewhere or in one of these lockers. Because I don't want it in front, because then you can't see through. If you look through the view there, if there's a massive life raft here, you can't sit like this and look through, and I prefer to do that because I can see if anything's coming, or you know, if we're gonna hit anything like a pot or small sailing yachts or whatever it is. So I prefer to have that view clear and have the life raft somewhere else and just basically move it around. So you think if you get one in a little case rather than the hard solid cases, that'll probably be better. I think that's it really, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd still like us to find a solution for the dinghy on the back.
Yeah.
I think the only choice we've really got is just to have some davits that are sort of standard davits that you can buy maybe from Force 4, just put a boat in the anchorage then, just have some on. Our dinghy's really lightweight, so we're not having to put a lot of weight on. We just fit them ourselves.
Yeah, it is a pain. Yachts and dinghies, it is a pain.
I think it's what I just don't like dragging it. I don't like dragging it at all.
No, we always put 2 lines on it when we tow it, which we've got 2 lines on it now. So we always, and we take everything out of it obviously to make it as light as possible. But if it did get swamped, I mean, we weren't towing it the other day, luckily, in that wind. We don't tend to tow it if it's really windy.
No, it's just a pain, and because we do like going ashore quite a lot, like when we were in the anchorage, it's not the end of the world, but you've still got to get it out, blow it up, mess about with it. So if we had some, I do think we need to invest in a dinghy solution, and I think that's going to just be for us standard davits would make sense. And then it also gives you somewhere where you can put your solar for the few things that we need to do.
Yeah.
I'd love a cockpit tent, some sort of enclosure or bimini or something here, but again, it's just avoiding it really.
They're a lot of money, aren't they? They are a lot.
They are, yeah.
Let's see on that.
Our problem is the summer is like this, so the summer's just wet and cold, and you know, because we like to be out in all weathers, you do just need somewhere to shelter and keep you waterproof. So
yeah.
Again, I think it's probably a good investment for us, but we need
that was a big one. They are, yeah. This summer though has been particularly bad, hasn't it? It's not like it's been
rubbish.
It's been bad. We had a nice May, and then start of June was nice. Rest of July's been pretty awful. Because it was like with the Fastnet race, wasn't it? The Fastnet race, those guys went out in it and it was terrible. And then we're into August now, and August isn't really any better. We're hoping that we can go away. We've moved our holidays to the end of August, so we were hoping to go like right down the Cornish coast, but I don't know whether we'll make it now. If these winds keep coming the way that they're coming, it's just. I mean, it was all right Saturday, was it Sunday, wasn't it? It was all right Sunday, but.
We bought ourselves some time by moving our holidays by another sort of 2 and a bit weeks, so at the end of the 6 months holiday, just in a hope that this really horrible weather is sort of blowing through and we're starting to get some nice wind again. But at the moment, it doesn't look very promising.
No. But we'll do something.
Wind as well. It's not a warm wind. The wind is quite cool.
Yeah, it is today, isn't it?
Just put it in lower and over.
That's probably enough of us waffling. Alright, we'll get back to sailing. So we're back in the Studland now, and as you can see, we're still doing almost 8 knots. We've got 9 knots of 10 knots of breeze with us, sailing dead downwind pretty much. We have got a couple of knots of current, but look at the difference. It's completely flat calm now. This guy here is going to really struggle because there's 3 knots of current coming through that gap at the moment, so he's not going to get in there unless he's just messing about, but he ain't going to get through. Not at that wind angle. It's taking forever. The Isle of Wight ferry, or the White Link, here is going across from going to Yarmouth from Leamington to Yarmouth that one. And a couple of people just bobbing about. There is a little bit of a back current on that side there. If you ever do need to try and get out where that yacht's going there, that's the place to be, because on right across that edge there is a little bit of a back current to get through. And I learned that when I was going, I did the Round the Island race a long time ago now, but I did the Round the Island race, and somebody said that's the side, well, the skipper said that's the side to go, and he was right. And I found a chart that the boat came with, a little chart showing the current, and you can see there's like a bit of a back eddy going all the way along that side, which is quite good. But yeah, Chris is just doing a bit of lunch now. It's calmed down, and another drink. We had a cup of tea on the way across. Yeah, this will be it now. Take us all the way home. So this is our splice that we've attempted, and as you can see here, we've got a little bit further to try and pull this through. Now, we've been watching a really good video. I'll put the link in the description to the video. I think it's from Premier Ropes. They tell you how to do this with the fids and how to splice it. What they don't tell you in that video is that this bit can get really difficult to do, and as you can see, the rope's quite dirty, and that's because we've been hitting it and we've been trying to squeeze it with a pair of pliers. So it actually says to hit it and to try and loosen the fibres here and then give it a pull, but it's been really quite difficult to do. But you can see that it's here now. So there's lots, there's lots of strength in it. We've put a whole body weight, we've put it around a winch and pulled it, so it's not going to come undone. And this rope's going to replace our topping lift. Our topping lift's getting a little bit worn, so it's going to replace that. But yeah, we just need to try and finish off this and get that through, and then you cut this bit off here and neaten it all up. But yeah, it's really hard work actually, but hopefully worth it once we've got it done. Well, the weather's turned again. It's gone really, really grim. Probably can't hear me over the wind noise, to be fair. We've got 22, 23 knots of breeze now. Just crazy. I'm going to try docking in at, what size is that, 4.6? We've had 28 knots is the highest we've had. Just, yeah. I'll try and dock now in a 4.6, that's going to be fun. Hopefully in the river it'll be a little bit more sheltered, but as you can see, this rain's just blown in. But we're back now, so that's good.